Brad, our first 3 points of the season. What do you make of the game?
It was a tough game. It was, it's an hard place to come. They've recruited really well over the summer. Brought some really big names in. Lads from the league above. They had a great result last week at Morpeth with 10 men for a long period of the game. So this is a massive win. There's not many teams that are going to come here and win. And I thought we were well worthy of it as well. I thought that certainly first half we created so many chances today. Their goals are deflection, and then we've got a well-deserved penalty and winner. So I'm absolutely delighted.
A much-needed response from last week's unfortunate win, but we look ahead on Tuesday against Warrington.
Yeah, just touching on that, I was really disappointed last week in some of the things that I've heard and some of the things that I've read and criticisms. This is a new group, and it's a really good, honest group, and you've seen that today with what we played with. We got beat off a good side last week. And some of the things that I've read and some of the criticisms of individuals, Peet being one of them, it was disgraceful, to be honest. And he's answered that today with an unbelievable free kick and winning the penalty, and we move on from there. So we're going to take time as a group. We are going to take time, but we've recruited well, and we really believe that we can compete in this division. So I'm just proud today that we've put to bed a lot of nonsense this week, a lot of noise, by getting our first 3 points. So I'm really pleased.
Touching on that, obviously a great all-round performance, but Peet, man of the match today, getting the penalty and a great free kick. Has he been working on them in training?
Peet's done that since I played with him, 8 years ago, whatever it was. You know exactly what you're going to get from Peet. From the first minute today, we were on it. And that was my only criticism last week against Scarborough, probably was our first and second ball. We weren't quite on it. Today we were massive performances, not just by Peet, who was fantastic, but Danny Lambert today. What a performance by him. Elliot Rocker, unbelievable performance. Rick Smith, Danny Laff, Clyde Smith. You can go through all of the team. I'm just glad that we've had to grind that out, and we've got a late deserved winner, and we move on.
What do we look at in terms of continuing the momentum for Tuesday's game?
It's another game where teams will look at us, and everyone would have looked at it today and thought Grantham 3 points. It's another game on Tuesday where we're playing a side that's well fancied to win the league, and we got there with absolutely no pressure whatsoever. And if we come away with something from the game, then everyone's eyebrows will be raised again. We're going to prepare for it right. We've watched Warrington, they're a top quality side. We think we've got the tools to be able to cause them problems, and that's what we're going to try and do. Cheers, thank you.
Guys, a great performance here today against Grantham. First points of the season, but individually, what a brilliant performance from you.
Yeah, thanks. I mean, it's just a good win for the boys. I'm made up, obviously, to help with it, but it was all about the lads today, and getting that first win on the board makes it. I think we deserved it as well overall, so I'm just made up. Yeah, made up for all the lads. Yeah.
Have you been practicing them free kicks in training?
To be honest, if I practice them, you're probably talking about every one of them going over the bar. So yeah, it's in the range. I like it, and I've seen the keeper. The wind probably helped it, swerved it in, but yeah, I'll take them all day.
And obviously, the king of getting penalties, another one won by you today.
Yes, again similar. I thought at that point when that happened, we was under the cosh a little bit. So again, we just brought it down the left, took it inside, and I think the right back's he's got it towards the end of the game. So it's man all day. That's so I'm pleased to get it.
But overall, just a great performance. Great to get 3 points on the board to start the season.
Yeah, I think you saw it from the end. I mean, you've got the lads there who I think again was probably good value for the win. So we had chances not quite from away, similar to the Scarborough game really. So it was just a good feeling to, especially with that wind in the second half. It felt like we was just under the cosh a little bit, and I was just made up that we finally got it over the line, and the 3 points is just massive. The lads obviously needed it, and yeah, can roll on now.
Yeah, now we'll get to Warrington on Tuesday. Very tough game. What are you expecting from that person?
Every game in this league's tough. I mean, I think you've seen that all the teams that we have, we come up against now. It's always tough. Warrington from last year when we played them, one of the best teams that I personally played. So we know it's going to be tough, but we'll do exactly what we've sort of trained and work towards, and we'll be ready to go.
Cheers, guys.
Yeah, thanks.